All right, if you're driving up the I-25 gap, through the I-25 gap, I should say, near those express lanes, you want to use them or not use them, just make sure you don't weave in out of those lanes. As of January 1st, so as of Wednesday, that new law went into effect. No more grace period, Bryn. You're going to get fined a hefty fine if you do it. If you do it twice, it goes up.
And drivers seen illegally weaving or zigzagging in and out of those lanes. It's an 18-mile stretch between Monument and Castle Rock. They'll receive a $75 fine. That doubles to $150 if not paid within 20 days. KRDO 13's Scott Harrison, the Road Warrior, is live from the southern end of the gap at the El Paso Douglas County line with more information on the crackdown after a pretty long grace period.
Yeah, that's right. A grace period all of December. CDOT says that it hopes that word of mouth about that grace period last month and about the coming enforcement this month will actually motivate drivers to avoid leaving or zigzagging through the express lanes beyond the designated entrance and exit points. Still, the agency issued approximately 10,000 warnings last month to violators during that grace period. Now, CDOT provided a video to show us how we shouldn't illegally and unsafely cross the express lane lines. The agency is using new technology designed and tested for 2 years by a private contractor. It combines cameras, sensors, and computer software and automatically sends that $75 ticket to violators. We asked CDOT if there are any exceptions to the rule.
I think we have some rules around how much of the car has to pass over the line. Let's say if you were straddling the line for a mile, I think that's a problem, right? But if your cars just touch, like it's a foot fault or something, I don't think you're going to get a fine.
Now, CDOT tells us that this system is the first of its kind in the nation and possibly in the world. The goal is to prevent crashes along the express lanes in the gap, but also to make sure that people aren't driving in those lanes without paying for them. Other states will be watching closely to see how well this system works, and they may adopt similar technology. Also, state troopers now have the authority to pull violators over and cite them on the spot if they see them. And also, if you do get fined, there is a process to appeal it. And we'll be posting that information on our web story in just a little bit at krdo.com. So just remember, this is the third day that the new enforcement has been in place, and you can't get away with it anymore, or at least it'll be a lot harder for you to without paying for it. We're live near the I-25 gap. I'm Road Warrior Scott Harrison for KRDO 13.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. From potholes, roadwork, traffic, you name it, Scott Harrison, the Road Warrior, is with us each and every morning looking out for you and your commute, but he can't be everywhere all at once. So if there's something you're seeing in your neighborhood or on your drive, be sure to send us your traffic and road news tips. Road Warrior at KRDO.com.